This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, discounted prices, miniaturemarket.com.
Hello my friends, it's the Game Boy Geek here. I'm super excited today because I'm going to give you an opportunity to do things I think that everybody would love to do. One of those is make a difference in the world. The second is doing it with their passion. And third, since you're watching this, you probably love games, doing it while buying games. You're going to make a difference in the world by buying games in your passion. Before I was doing board game reviews, in my free time I ran a Greyhound rescue and adoption agency here in Arizona. We started a program called Second Chance at Life. This took greyhounds that were coming off the tracks that needed to be rescued, needed a home, and we found that home with them in the prisons. I went into the prisons, got this program set up where these dogs lived with inmates for 9 weeks. We brought in a professional dog trainer that trained these inmates how to become dog trainers, so when they get out, they have a skill that they can use to get work and to get their life started again. Now this program is really a win-win for everybody because the dogs needed a place to go, they needed to be loved on, needed to be trained, and the inmates, a lot of them, this was the first time they had gotten unconditional love, and they loved these dogs, and they loved learning, they loved to take the idle time out while having a new learned skill. It was just a win-win for everybody, and even the people at the end of the chain that actually adopted these dogs got a great, well-trained dog for it. Now this program has been running for over 7 years now. We've had over 145 greyhounds graduate this program. We've had over 30 inmates that have worked in this program and been able to be a part of it. And 3 of them have actually been there since the beginning, the absolute first 3. And it's amazing to see how this works in their lives. Now, just to show you this, we asked the inmates to write into their journals how this program makes you feel. Here's just a few of what they wrote. So why am I telling you all this? Because the organization needs help, and I think you can help well buying games. So let's talk about this opportunity. Why are we doing this? Well, the organization needs money to run, and after I got it all up and running, and I was doing board game reviews and I was really busy, I brought on our partners, Racing Home Greyhound Adoption, Jody Brown, and they've been doing an excellent job running this program, but it needs a lot of money. As you can see here, to put 8 dogs through, which is how many are in there at a time, for a 9-week period costs over $3,500. You can see all the costs here with vet bills of getting them spayed and neutered, and the food, and the treats, and the toys, the things that they need to train, and the leashes, and things like that. And it costs a lot of money, so we have another group being brought in from Oklahoma that we need to be brought in, and it costs a lot of money, so we need the help. That's why I'm asking for help. But what can we do? What can you do about it? Well, I've partnered with Miniature Market, and this is a really exciting thing. Now, as you may know, Miniature Market's been my sponsor for over a year now, and they're one of the largest online retailer of board games where they have thousands of board games at discounted prices. Now, they came to me with this opportunity, we put it together, and basically what's going to happen is there's going to be 2 games between now and the end of August where if you buy either or both of these games, 100% of the sales is going right to this organization, Racing Greyhound Adoption, to help with this program. Now, the 2 games that you can buy are popular games. They're ones that I have actually already reviewed, and they're good family level games. Now, I'm going to just show you a quick 1-minute overview of both of these games so you can see which one, or maybe both, might be right for you. In Fish Frenzy, you'll be going to boats as seagulls to try to collect the fish that are there. But be careful, if another seagull wants it, they're gonna fight you for it, and you can decide to either fight them back or retreat to another boat, which may start another fight. Once all boats are clear, you can decide to collect the fish for set collection, or you can eat the fish to try to get some of the fish that you had used in fighting back for more fights later. You get the most points by having the most of certain fish types at the end of the game, and some for second place, but watch out for those pesky crabs because they -1 point each one. And liven things up with some custom goals and events that happen throughout the game and give you a little bit more strategy focus for victory points at the end. Backyard Builder's Treehouse is an easy, quick game for 10 minutes that plays for 2 to 5 players. You'll be drafting cards from a hand, adding them to your treehouse, and passing the entire thing to your neighbor. The next card that goes on the bottom floor has to match the current top floor in color or number, but if you get messed up, you can always flip the card over for a wild. Try to get the most floors with the same color for extra bonus points at the end, and even go for the game's single bonus at the end that everyone is fighting and drafting for. Now below me, I have placed links of my full reviews of both of these games. I've also placed the links of where at Miniature Market you can find these games, add to your cart, and help this great cause and get games. What a great thing. So thanks to Miniature Market for stepping up and doing this. Now again, 100% of those sales goes right to Racing Home Greyhound Adoption. Doesn't come to me, doesn't go to Miniature Market, it's going there. Now while I was setting this program up, the local news came down and did a quick 2-minute snippet of this program, so I'm just going to put this at the end of the video. If you're interested in seeing a little bit more of what this program looks like behind the bars, you can check this out. I'll play this at the end of the video. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I hope that you can help make a difference in dogs' lives, in inmates' lives, and people's lives, all while serving your own passion and buying games.
Good boy. Good boy. Shake.
We came to a prison because in Greyhound Adoption, the hardest thing to find is a place for these dogs to go in between their track life and their forever life afterwards. So volunteers spend their time with these dogs at homes. It's hard to keep volunteers, it's a hard job. Or the in-between place that they go from when they're at the tracks and when they're retired and when they go to their forever home. It's naturally a great fit because the prisoners can spend 24 hours with these dogs, give them the care that they couldn't even get with a normal foster home, and they're actually getting obedience trained, and they're learning how to interact with all sorts of different environment variables. So it's a perfect fit for both the inmates and the greyhounds to have this middle place before they get adopted.
There we go. Oh, too easy. Right for it. Good thing I challenged you. Good. Moses, you want to do it with him? You want to do it with him? Good. Good. Our training styles are very, very gentle. We don't use any force with them whatsoever. We don't use choke chains, prong collars, or shock collars. It's all based on psychology and communication. So the dogs really understand and they can pick up on things very easily once we teach the people, whether it's the inmates working with them or the people that adopt them at home, how they think and how they learn. And all we need to do is change the way we react and respond to them, and they literally will train themselves to do what it is we're looking for. But they're very easy to work with, and the inmates are doing a fantastic job with it.
It's been a great program as far as teaching the inmates responsibility and caring for another life. We're looking to expand to other prisons, and hopefully with the successes at Saguaro, that we can continue on into other prisons in CCA and expand the Second Chance of Life program.
I hope you all have a lot of luck and get this in as many prisons as you can. I've been locked up 32 years. I don't have much. And the love I get from the dogs means a lot to me.
This video was sponsored by Miniature Market's Review Corner. The Review Corner features podcasts, video, and written game reviews by gamers for gamers. Miniature Market, the online gaming superstore. Thousands of board games, discounted prices. Check them out at miniaturemarket.com.